My cat's on outside. They're not going because I don't have time to chase them. Hoping my frog is still there. Leo is a solid black one. Sherlock is an orange one. You've seen him before. And this is Molly. Okay, I'm coming kind of slow. One up, I'll make you nauseous, but my frog is in my pond. That bird thing was full of food, just like this one still is. My squirrel came back. Pound, my squirrel came back. Yep. So, yeah, no, it's all gone now. I scared him off when I showed up, so he's gone for a little bit. But bird food's out for the birds. But this kiddie pool down here, let's go back to one. I was going to break it down because really it's in the way. I was just going to break it down and buy another Rubbermaid tote to put, maybe just a 50-gallon to put over here, or something that takes up less space. However, I brought out this, I noticed on the pots that are coming out of the water here that I had frog. And then I started looking, of course, in the pond, and I have a lot of tadpoles in this pond. So I'm not gonna break it down because I do love frogs. So this is my frog. I'll try to hold it carefully because I know it's zoomed into the max. It's probably pixelated, but this is my froggy. He's on a floating cork bark that I have in the house, but I brought outside for him. And I tucked a little bit of creeping Jenny that's come back this season into the cracks in it. So I'm hoping it'll get covered in creeping Jenny and prove to be a really nice ledge for the frogs. So I'm gonna be careful. But if you look along the water, right along the water line of the kiddie pool, you can see movement, wiggling. That's my tadpoles. If you look just where the water line starts at the pot, there's a couple more tadpoles. If I try not to make y'all nauseous and move around along the ledge here where the water is, just between the reflection stops, but can just see them outside the reflection, but right by the water moving around. So this thing is full of tadpoles. I love frogs. I absolutely am now not going to break it down. The reason I don't like it is, hang on, we're going to zoom way back to 1. Okay, and then we're going to zoom to 0.5. I love this new camera. So now you have a wide angle lens of what is not a very big yard. And it, yes, it is a mess. It's going to get cleaned up. I haven't set up the tubs yet. Hasn't been warm enough consistently in Tennessee. And I don't heat my tubs. Although if you look in this one, hang on. I love this camera. You can just see where the lily's coming back. I think it was a lily, not a lotus. So anyway. So the pot, this thing right here, it's so close to my door, I can't open this door all the way. Obviously I can open it enough to get out. That's not the problem. But I was going to break this down and replace it with, just to put a few of those little rubber totes there on the ledge. And then I can move the table back onto the patio. It's just really a square. And have a little bit more space to just sit outside and be comfortable. But now it's full of frogs and I can't do it. I love my frogs. All right, that's me talking about my frogs. Probably too much for most people, but I just love frogs.